What's going on, YouTube? It's Big Brother 749 coming back at you with another video. This ain't gonna be a long video, but I'm gonna talk about Letitia James, the Attorney General from New York. A major case against her had just got thrown out. And I don't want to talk about the lawyers, but I want to talk about the real heroes, which is the regular people on that grand jury. And the DOJ have brought a case against Letitia James, which wasn't really about finding justice, but it was all a political attack because the DOJ was trying to pursue charges against two major political critics at the same time, Letitia James and the former FBI Director James Comey. And it was obvious that they were going after people who stood up to Trump because first they used a prosecutor who was only acting like one, who was appointed illegally. So a judge threw out the initial charges against both Miss James and Mr. Comey. But the government didn't stop there. They kept pushing this weak case about Miss James's mortgage, something small and technical and stupid compared to the huge fraud she actually investigates. And they expected the grand jury to just approve the indictment without questioning. And they thought that they could use the system to get revenge. And here's where the citizens stepped in. In the legal world, there's a saying that a prosecutor can get a grand jury to indict a ham sandwich. This means it's super easy for a prosecutor to get charges approved. But the grand jury told the government to keep the sandwich, because they're just a group of random Americans, but they have the power to stop a case cold. They looked at all the evidence and all the political pressure, and they simply decided that, what the government was doing was not a crime, but it was harassment. And this is rare because out of 150,000 cases the DOJ brings every year, the grand jury only say no to maybe 6 of them. And this was one of the 6. And this is a huge but quiet win. These 12 citizens had the common sense and courage to stand up to the most powerful prosecuting office in the country, and they stopped the Justice Department from being used for political revenge against someone doing her job. And the political machine failed because it was the citizens who held the line. And it's a big victory for Miss James, but it's even a bigger victory for the idea that regular people can still protect the law when politicians try to abuse it, because they're bringing in, their cases against a powerful black woman who stood up to a president thinking that political and racial dynamics was going to guarantee another indictment, and it didn't happen. And Trump's going to continue to try, and he ain't going to give up, but really he just wastes his time because there's nothing he can do now. But that's it for now. Let's let Tish James get back to work. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm out. Peace.